is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Firefighter Challenge series. As you can see, I'm currently at the airport right now here in Austin, Texas. We're going to be on our way shortly to Salt Lake City, Utah for the West Regional Classic. Super stoked. The one we've been preparing for this whole season so far. It's going to be epic. I'm like super excited. So I'm probably going to pass out this whole flight. I'm super duper tired. It's only about 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and I didn't get too much sleep last night. So we're gonna be boarding here shortly, but we're gonna take you along for the ride, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, just got to the Airbnb, only about 10 minutes away from where they're having the competition. Pretty good spot. I think the pictures kind of oversell it a little bit, but it's a good spot. So we're gonna get everything all ready to go. They got an open practice today, which is the day before our first competition day, which is the individual qualifying rounds. I'll also be running a relay team with a bunch of other people that we will introduce y'all to. So super stoked for that as well. But main thing to do for this trip is to get into the finals for the individuals. So we get everything all ready to go here, and we'll meet you all at the fairgrounds. All right, guys, we have made it back to the course here. Oh man, feels great. I feel like whenever I'm driving up to the course and I can see the stairs from the distance right when I first see them, I don't know, just something about getting in the feels, like my heart sinks or my stomach drops, whatever you want to call it. And oh my gosh, super stoked. And we got a good view of the mountains there too. I'm pretty sure you can see that. So we're gonna give us a little bit of time to get warmed up. We're gonna get a few practice swings and a couple runs on the tower, get a new feel for it. They actually switched the tower layout for this season than it was all the other previous seasons. So we'll have to give that a try and make sure we're ready for tomorrow. But we're gonna get all warmed up here. All right, y'all, just closed down the course for the practice. I didn't really get any filming done due to myself being the only one a part of my crew, and I didn't want to keep on asking people to record me. And I'm pretty much just getting warmed up for tomorrow. Got a few pulls on the hoist, hit the Kaiser a few times. That was pretty much it. But like I said, now for the rest of the night, they're gonna have it closed up until tomorrow. But hopefully tomorrow, I'm gonna take y'all through at least prepping for the morning of, just the day of the actual competition. I'm gonna be focusing just on how to properly prepare to run your best on this course. So we're gonna get home, get some food in, and get a good night's rest. So we will see you all in the morning for race day. Let's go. What is going on, guys? Good morning. It is officially race day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning right now. This is about the time that I normally wake up for just my normal routine, at least for the time when I'm about to eat breakfast, which I'm gonna whip up right now and take y'all through my preferred breakfast just to start off the day. Usually on my regular training days, this is what I'm having after I finish my morning run. Obviously didn't run this morning just to be primed for the first run of the challenge, but again, this is my normal everyday breakfast, so we're gonna walk you all through it. just threw the bacon into the oven. Usually I will just throw it in the microwave, but I have a one of those microwave safe plates at home, especially for the bacon. Always turns out super good. But what I wanted to mention before I get anything else started, because the bacon will take a little bit longer than everything else, is that your days of performance, whatever you're trying to accomplish, especially the guys that are doing the Firefighter challenge, is like, don't do anything that gets you out of your normal routine. If you start messing around with different foods or just different like lifestyle changes when you're on vacation, pretty much when you're out of state or just not in your normal realm of things, it's important to try to emulate them as best as possible. Because if you start, I mean, you could end up doing better in the sense of depending on what you are doing for your nutrition and then just like your sleep and everything like that. But most of the time I find it doesn't seem like a good idea to change out of your routine, especially if you're trying to be at the highest level possible that you can perform. It's just not worth it, especially when these competitions only are once a month usually, and you only get so many of them for the actual season. So you want to make as most out of it as you can. So that's why I'm trying to, again, emulate everything that I normally do in a regular day at home, but doing it here the best way I can. So even yesterday, I had the same breakfast that I'm whipping up this morning. I had the same lunch for dinner. I was on a time crunch and I wanted to get to bed early too. I just ended up having Chipotle, which is pretty similar to what I already eat. So deviated a little bit, but things are gonna happen like that, especially when you're on vacation and you're just not at home. So just do what you think is best for you when you're on these trips, when you're trying to get overall performance at its highest level of whatever you're trying to accomplish. That's the best advice I can give. Like, just don't be like, oh yeah, I'm having McDonald's for lunch and then I'm gonna go out for dinner and all this stuff, and then you try to perform after that, when I would hope none of y'all's routine is that, eating McDonald's every day or just going out every single day. But that's just what I harp on, because I mean, you want to get the most out of you can out of these competitions, and then just overall lifestyle, just like your normal training cycle. Like, you want to develop that routine the best you can and stick to it. And if something's not working, fix it and just keep going until you find something. That's the biggest thing too, I think, why people just give up on their goals or just anything they're trying to accomplish, is that they try to do a routine. It doesn't work for them, but they don't take the necessary steps to try to make it work. You know, they'll just be like, oh no, this training twice a day is not going to work. But they'd rather sleep in the morning and then go to bed late, instead of sacrificing going to bed a little bit early, waking up a little bit earlier to get that extra session in. So just what Nick Bear says, if you love it enough, you'll make time for it, or something like that. Don't leave it to it. done and done right. That's pretty good. So, 2 everything bagels by Dave's Killer Bread, 4 slices of bacon, hickory smoked on that one. Usually like applewood, but it's all right. 4 eggs and 1 medium Hass avocado mashed up. Guacamole, just say mashed because I don't put anything else in it other than lime juice when I'm at home, but decided not to get any of that for this one. But we're gonna scarf this down. Also got the smoothie here. Don't want to forget that. Very, very important. Getting those micronutrients in for the day. For the longest time, I did not consume any fruit. Just didn't feel like I needed to, or I don't know why I did it, because I always knew it was important for you, but for whatever reason, I did it. But that is my preferred method on getting my full amount of micronutrients and my 5 to 6 servings of fruit a day. I think they say normally you want to get at least 4, but I like to just be above that just for overall performance. I find that's my sweet spot, is usually that 5 to 6. So I'm gonna scarf this down and we'll be on to the next meal after that. As y'all can see, they are in full swing. So about, I think that was race 35. Right now it's approximately 11:45, which I'm slotted to go at 2:45. And what I find for myself, especially from last season, is that I like to have at least 3 hours to let my last meal digest before I get on the course. I find that works best for myself. I'll be doing steak and rice. I'll be walking y'all through that as well. And then we'll also be showing y'all what I have for my pre-workout beverage as well. And then one more thing to mention to you. I don't know if you can see all those water bottles back there. I've been drinking a lot of water. So ever since this morning when I got up, I just drink as much water as possible just to get full hydration in my system, being ready to go for today's race. So I'll walk y'all through the steak and rice. All right, y'all got the steak and rice ready to go. My preferred lunch and dinner for right now is the steak and rice. Go between the steak and the chicken. Usually can last for a couple months before I get a little overwhelmed or just need to switch it up. So we got that on the menu. Got the New York strip, and then we also, for the rice, if I'm in a time crunch or if I'm traveling, I always do the Ben's Original Coconut Jasmine. By far the best flavor that they got. They have plenty of different ones to choose from, but I'm gonna scarf this down and we'll be on our way to the event. All right, guys, it's go time. I'm going to mix my pre-workout drink in my cup here, and we'll show you all what we got going on there. So, first things first, water. Two scoops G1M Sport. Creatine. Electrolytes. And pre-workout. And that's it. that G1M likes to clump up a lot, especially if you don't get it nice and mixed up. So that was for the over-aggressive shaking. But we're all ready to go, so let's get to the course. All right, y'all, we finally made it to the course here, as you can see. So got maybe another hour or two until we actually do our run, but I just like to get here plenty of time early just to get all warmed up and not feel rushed once the time finally comes, because they give you a specific time slot of when you're supposed to run, but usually, especially at the end, it's usually off by at least an hour, maybe even 30 minutes. So we just like to get here again, just to not feel rushed or anything like that, especially if you're just trying to go through your whole routine of how you prepare for the course, getting warmed up, pre-hydrating, everything like that. You want to be as primed as possible. So we'll try to get some clips of myself warming up here, and then we will definitely get a full video of my first run of the West Regional Classic. So stay tuned. First run of the season, y'all. About to get after it. So we're feeling good, we're feeling primed. Let's fucking go.
Next round today qualifies for Saturday's championship. Yep, everybody loves each other. Everybody's you're my bro. You know? No, there's no competition before the whistle, but once that whistle goes, it's action. It's Action Jackson. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the 2025 Servpro FCL West Region Classic in Salt Lake City. Today we are at the Utah State Fair Park and Event Center with an exciting end to day one of competition. Here in the TMT Firefighter Challenge Championship Series, thank you to our host, Servpro's Team Hayden, Team Grimstead, Tandem, Sandy, and Salt Lake City Fire Park. Right now here in the line arena of the parade, in the blue lane, we've got Ryan Swenson, Division 1, under 40 male coming out of Georgetown, Texas Fire Department. In the red lane, you got Robin Torres, Division 1, under 40 male from Travis Air Force Base Fire Department in California. The West Region. Ryan Swenson, Robin Torrance moving nicely. Nice job. Beating up McKaiser there, Robin Torrance. Ryan Swenson from Georgetown Fire, Georgetown, Texas. Also moved well here. Good pull here by Torrance. Nice job there by Robin Torrance from Travis Air Force Base. Good to see everybody from Travis. Got a chance to see Vince here as well. Nice effort there by Robin Torrance and Ryan Swenson. Robin Torrance crossing that line. Already in line as a member with a good line in time. 136.90 for Rob Torrance. Right behind him is Ryan Swenson. Ryan Swenson crossing that line. Well done by Ryan Swenson.
Good run, gentlemen.
148.99.
all done for the day. I just finished up the last run. I'm freaking exhausted. I think the elevation gain is definitely a lot harder adjustment when you're running it and you're on air. I mean, there really isn't a difference, obviously, and then when you're running it, it sucks either way. But trying to catch my breath here, taking a little bit longer. They're starting to pack up and everything, but overall, good run. I think I got 144, 145, so about 6 seconds more than my last PR. So, well, we'll get him back on Saturday. But oh man. All right, y'all. Finally caught my breath here. The elevation gain definitely can tell the difference when you're trying to recover after a full run like that, and it was tough. And one thing that's kind of discouraging is that you spend all that time in the off season and even getting those couple months in of training to get back into the season. I added almost 10 seconds to my last run, which is again kind of discouraging, but first round of the season, still got plenty more to get in, but we'll make it happen. Felt pretty good. The new stairs definitely feels a lot different, especially on the hoist. If you all watched, I definitely slipped up a couple times on that. That's something I still need to work on. And my competition, Robbie Torrance, that's the man to learn how to properly hoist. So gonna have to get in touch with him for some tips. Definitely showed me up. He gets coaching from Coach JJ too. He's part of Fire Elite, so definitely pays off for him. And he's been doing it a couple of years, so he's definitely putting in the time and effort. So good man to look up to. So congrats again, Robbie. Give me a good run for the money. The subscribers are gonna like that one. Shit. But yeah, no, we've felt pretty good. We'll drop some seconds going into next race, but overall felt good. I can't complain. The first run of the season though, definitely gonna shock the system, but feeling good. We're gonna get back home, get some recovery, and we'll be back here tomorrow for relays, which is the team events for the Firefighter Challenge. So we'll get in touch with everyone from that tomorrow. We'll see what time we're racing, and we'll get after it. We'll also be interviewing some of the athletes as well, just so we can give them some screen time, get to know everyone else that competes in this. So thank y'all. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Repping the new West Regional Classic t-shirt that we got in the swag bag. That's what the name was that I couldn't remember from yesterday. So got everything all ready to go here. It's day 2 today. I'm going to be hitting the relays with my team, and I'm pretty excited. I did one last year. Was my very first one when I was at the world competition, and I competed with some of the guys from Oklahoma State University and one other guy from Fleming College, I believe, is where he was from. So we did all right. We ended up losing the first round, unfortunately, but it was a pretty insane experience. Definitely a lot different than just doing the individual whole course by yourself. For that one in particular, I did the hose drag towards the end, which I think I did pretty solid. As of now, I don't know which one or which evolution I'll be running. I think that's going to be a game time decision, but we're going to make our way over to the course, and let's get it.
Team Fire Elite Co-Ed 2 racing up against Sin City in the latter day Bobby.
Look at the focus at the bottom of the tower there. They're ready.
They're ready. They're ready to go.
They are.
AJ and our officials team getting ready to set that team off right there.
They got some solid strides going up these stairs, neck and neck.
Now you'll see sometimes these firefighters, they may place that high-rise pack on the inside shoulder or the outside shoulder. Right now, both firefighters have it on the inside shoulder.
Is it personal preference or technique when it comes to that?
It could be just personal preference. You know, some guys like to have that. It depends on what is their strong hand, as they see, you know, as you see both firefighters going up the tower right there, almost neck and neck with that 42-pound high-rise pack attached to that 7-pound rope.
Pretty close.
Nice job right there. Both teams trying to make it down that tower now. It's all about how you start. Get those feet going. You have to hit every step on the way down. Can't skip any steps on the way down, or else you will incur a penalty.
Yeah, Bobby's focused on those stairs right there.
See how both firefighters are using that front and rear brake hand.
Lauren's ready for that handoff.
Nice job right there.
Look at her speed.
Fraley
Look at her speed.
showing some speed right there. Quick feet by
There you go,
Fraley.
Lauren.
Nice job
Right behind him, though, Stephanie.
Stephanie Degner coming out of Harris Island Fire. Lauren Fraley coming out of Las Vegas. Great effort there by Lauren Fraley. Hey now.
Making easy work of that Serve Pro target.
Nice work by Fraley. Nice work there by Stephanie Degner. Lauren Fraley showing some good strength right there.
She's locked in.
Keep it going now, Lauren Fraley.
There you go, Lauren.
I mean, she's also shown, Lauren Fraley also a very strong name here in the Firefighter Challenge, representing
Absolutely.
Las Vegas Fire. You know, we've heard a lot from Las Vegas Fire. We had Jessica Garboski. We had Captain Jacqueline Belwamity from Las Vegas Fire. Now we've got Lauren Fraley.
All the names you just mentioned are the ladies' legends of Las Vegas.
Absolutely, absolutely. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the 2025 Serve Pro FCL West Region Classic. We are here at Salt Lake City at the Utah State Fair Park and Event Center. Thank you to our sponsors, Serve Pros Team Heyman, Team Grimstead, Tatum, Sandy, and the Salt Lake City Fire Department. Big thank you to Melissa Martinez from R&R Barbecue. Make sure you guys head on over there, get yourself something to eat. Right now, here in the Lion Arena of the Brave, we've got Team Razzle Dazzle. They're in that blue lane. That's the hybrid under 40 co-ed team going up against Murray City Fire's co-ed team, the under 40 co-ed team. Lauren Fraley, Filthy Michael Jesuits, Ryan Swenson, Stephanie Degner, and Jason Todd Hunter in that blue lane. Going up against Allison Holmberg, Jason Lyon, Samuel Pasqua, Taylor Ward, and Brandon Bates in the red lane.
These are some stacked teams, Ewan.
Absolutely. They've got some athletes out here doing their thing.
Stephanie on those delineators, man. Look at her speed.
Absolutely. Nice job. Handing off to her teammate is Stephanie Degner. Moving very well here in that red lane.
Allison, look at her go.
Nice job right there by Allison Holmberg in that red lane. Getting ready to get through to that fully charged snap-tied hose.
Oh!
Filthy Michael Jesuits in that blue lane. Good lean right there. Michael Jesuits moonwalking, sprinting backwards right there. A little bit of razzle-dazzle.
All right, y'all. Pretty hectic day. I ended up getting placed in a tandem race with Stephanie Dagner. As y'all just saw in the clips before, Mr. Philip Washburn had a little mishap with his knee, and he came up to me, he found me warming up, and he's like, "Hey man, you want in?" I was like, "Let's fucking do it." So I was super happy. That was actually my first tandem race. As y'all saw, definitely felt a lot more awkward just going up, going down on the actual tower. And the reason for that was you have to use a baton when you're running it. I don't know if y'all saw that. Everyone else that watches this knows that you have to have the baton when you're running the relays and the tandems as well. So when I was going up the tower, I had to hold on to it while having the hose bundle on my shoulder, which just felt awkward. And then going down, I had it in my brake hand. So going down is a little bit more sketchy going down. I got a few more tips for next time whenever that happens for getting the baton in a better spot. Usually they'll have pockets on your turnout gear. That's how a lot of the other people will use the baton. But for myself, it was kind of just like, oh, gotta make do with what you can. So I was super happy Philip came. He could have asked anyone else. So I was fortunate he came to ask me. It was a super awesome experience. So should be running another race here for finals. Hopefully we made it. They don't have the seating times quite yet, but if we do, we will make sure that we put it on the video. So stay tuned. Been a good day so far.
Stay in the middle. It's a full flight. Even better. So I'm thinking nobody will. We'll finish the story after the race.
There we go, yeah.
We've got the hybrid under 40 co-ed race going on right now here in the 2025 Serve Pro FCL West Region Classic. We are here in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Utah State Fair Park and Event Center. Great end to our day 2 of the TFT Firefighter Challenge Championship Series. We've got the hybrid under 40 co-ed team, Jeff Ellis, Kevin Moyles, Brad Rowe, and Martha Ellis, 3 guys and a girl. Racing up against Razzle Dazzle, Jason Todd Hunter, Stephanie Degner, Ryan Swenson, Michael Jesuit, and Lauren Fraley.
And by the way, Sergeant Sue, we see you on that feed right there on YouTube. Sending love back to you right now as well.
Sergeant Sue Capper.
That's right.
The Canadian.
Oh, look at Stephanie go right there. Look at these turns. She's running that tight. She's making up some ground there. Wow.
And beaming. Leaning and beaming.
Okay. All right.
Michael Jesuits doing good here. Team Razzle Dazzle, the hybrid under 40 co-ed.
Look, the smiling pearls just handed off to her handsome man. Look at that studly man running with that hose right there.
You know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Hall of Famers on the course right now, Pat.
Well, good news, y'all. Brought home the gold. Couldn't have done it without my teammates. Mr. Michael Jesuits out of Lexington, Kentucky. We had Lauren Fraley from Las Vegas Fire, Stephanie Degner from Paris Island, and Jason Todd Hunter out of Oklahoma City State University. So super cool. This is my first ever gold medal for the challenge. So definitely not going to forget this, and got the event champion as well. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. So definitely a long day. It's already 5 o'clock, so we have been here all freaking day. I only had some snacks from the aid station, so I'm pretty hungry, and I'm going to get a big feast in me for tomorrow. We got a big day tomorrow. Individual finals. Luckily, they took top 8 from my age category and division, and I got 8th. So I'm gonna take it. We're gonna go all the way. We're gonna see what we can make happen. So I'm gonna go find some food. I'm absolutely exhausted, so I need to rest up, get some more hydration in for tomorrow as well. So hope you all enjoyed the footage. Didn't really get to get too much off my phone. This whole day was just kind of hectic and a lot of stuff going on. So I'll try to be better about that next go around. But yeah, we're making things happen. Stay tuned. What is going on, y'all? We are back for one last run. This is the finals for the individuals for the West Regional Firefighter Challenge. We're feeling pretty good today. It's about 8:30 in the morning. We are running about 10:35, so probably somewhere around the 11 mark is when we'll finally hit the course. But we're feeling good. We're feeling primed. We're going to get some footage of some of the other racers that are competing for today beforehand, and then we'll try to get some footage from mine as well. So we'll try to find someone to get that for us. But man, we're feeling good. Definitely, time flew by really quick. Met a lot of really cool people. Had a couple more people yesterday come up to me, recognizing me from the videos. So I appreciate all of you that came up to me. It means more than you know. So we're gonna go see what's going on over here. But y'all stay tuned.
last run of the competition. Can leave it all on the deals here. So, got 2 more races up. We'll be on momentarily. So, stay tuned.
Crossing that line first is Ryan Swenson, 148.79 for Ryan. Marshall Keith right behind him.
And just like that, the competition is over. We are back at the airport here in Salt Lake City. Gonna be heading home in a few hours here. Was planning on doing a few interviews after the whole competition, but due to unforeseen circumstances, had to check up on one of my boys that was running. It wasn't feeling too hot afterwards, so had to help take care of him for a little bit. So unfortunately, didn't get any interviews, but hopefully we'll start doing that for the next couple competitions, or we'll see how many we can get at the next one. But overall, great competition. Salt Lake City is absolutely stunning. Hope to come back here sooner or later, but I think for now we just need to be focused on the next competition in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and that's only like 3 weeks away, probably even less by now. So that's gonna be the main focus. We're gonna get back to training. I'm gonna send off my camera to get fixed again, so we'll probably not get a episode in next training session, but the one after we should be back. You're welcome. So, want to thank you all for tuning into the video. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Make sure to check out all the other episodes if you haven't already. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.